RBL Music exclusive.
I grew up like a savage. Oh shit. They didn't came back.
Yes, sir.
My niggas is here, man. My niggas
Yes,
is
sir.
here, man. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? My Frisco brethren, man. You understand
Yes,
me?
sir.
My Harbor Road brethren, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We got Black C and P folks in here. RBL Posse in this motherfucker, man.
Yes, sir. What's
Man,
up
how
with
y'all
you?
doing, bro?
Good, man. Feeling
Man,
good
man,
tonight.
You niggas, man, I tell you all the time, man. For veteran rappers, you niggas sure be shining.
Hey, man. Hey, there's nothing to it but to do it, man. You know? Hey, we've been doing this shit since 12 years old, man. 12, 13.
Somebody called me, I think, shout out Vallejo Ken. He said that this morning. He said, who performing, man? I said, well, you know RBL performing. He said, man, I'm going to keep it real, man. Them niggas be looking saucy as a motherfucker.
For sure.
You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure that.
If
For
you,
sure.
If you introducing somebody from out of town to veteran rap from here, and you say RBL, and then they look niggas, they're like, is these niggas old? Is these niggas, what these niggas got going on?
Right,
Because
right.
You don't expect that, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, we got that swagoo. We ain't playing.
For sure,
Yeah.
man. How y'all doing?
Good, man. Feeling good, man. Here representing D, you know, Lil D, little partner.
Man, shout
you
out
know?
to D, man. This
Yes,
is a
sir.
beautiful thing again.
Beautiful.
Man. I mean, I feel like it's black excellence, man. It's the best.
For
of the
sure.
best, you know
We
what I'm saying?
need this.
I always told him he got out and picked up the baton and kept it going because you know how like in the Bay Area, I feel like we was all in the boat of like selling grandma house and the family don't come back for Thanksgiving.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now D came home. He put that house back together, and now we all
Yes,
put it
sir.
back together. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
It's lovely,
So
man.
I love that shit. And there's a lot of survivors in this motherfucker.
A lot of them. Hey, a lot. Hey, there's some history in here, man. Hey, it's some history in here for sure. That.
Yeah. So how y'all feeling, man?
We feeling good, man. You know, just good. I mean, we in the city. You know, we was at the all white one. That was man, that thing. Excellent. I didn't want it to end. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now we at that all black thing, man, in the city. You know what I mean? In our city, for sure. Yes, sir.
Talk about that, Black, real quick, about staying relevant and actually not losing it. Like, I talked to Vidal about that. Shout out to the Delinquents. They just did
for sure.
shows at Yoshi's. And,
live band and shit.
Band.
Yeah, dope.
And that was always my go-to. You know what I'm saying? RBL Delinquents, same time, parallel. You know what I'm saying? I'm selling rocks to this stuff.
Hey, for real.
Big brother, no, he trying to make me go to school. You know
real talk.
But, how is that, man? Staying relevant.
Man, it's just really if you eat, sleep, drink, like I eat, sleep, drink music, man. That's all I do every day, all day. If you paying attention, you ain't gonna fall off. The moment you kind of go into a slump and ain't paying attention to what's going on, you gonna come back sounding like Grandmaster Flash and them or something. You know what I mean? On that hip hop, hippity hip, you know, all that. But I pay attention to what's going on. So when dudes like Larry June, little nephew, come get me, you know, I've been on it. I eat, sleep, drink it. So as the rap evolve, I evolve, you know what I mean, with it.
Definitely.
So, yeah, that's all it is, just paying attention.
And shout out to Larry June, and I say this all the time because people always talk about what is the bass sound? What is the bass sound? The bass sound is mob, man. It's based in mob, man.
Most definitely mob.
So for what
that's
he
the
did,
foundation.
He just took what y'all did and turned it into whatever was new, right?
Yeah.
And so I love that, but it shows that that's what we do because
it's still mobbing. It's just laid back.
It's laid back.
And he talking about, you know what I mean, sipping on some, you know, some bobas or something and you know, orange juice and riding out to, you know, South Salito and all that.
Yeah.
And that's what people, you need that. You know what I mean? You can't just be all, you know, just one track, you know what I mean, where we all just mob or just hyphy. We need to have different avenues in the back. You know what I mean? Be versatile.
We all sound the same.
Exactly.
You gotta have different people, different genres.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's a fact, bro. So when you see the state of where the Bay Area is now, you see this. I remember I talked to you before about having artists because one thing about having artists in Hitman, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, yes, sir.
You doing that initially, you had major success. You know what I'm saying? Like putting out an artist and having uber success and seeing his work ethic versus you being hesitant to sign somebody now because of their work ethic. Like, what is the difference? Because y'all niggas got it out the mud.
I mean, back then it was a little bit different because it was CDs. You know, you go to City Hall, COD. Walter was paying. You know, CDs was moving. Now in the streaming era, it's a little bit different. you ain't making that much money off a million streams or whatever. So it's a little different. So now I kind of, even with me right now, I don't really sign artists. I kind of let them, I kind of bring them over and kind of link them in with Empire and kind of let them create their own little dashboard and
like what you doing with Joe
and control their own destiny. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to babysit no artists nowadays. It's too much nowadays, man. They want to be pampered and the whole nine. I'm worried about myself, but I will help you, mentor you, or whatever, and you control your own destiny. You know what I mean?
Rich overnight.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like that.
Yeah. Tell me about the branding part, right? Because RBL is a staple. You have people like, we talked about this before, Wiz Khalifa, who sampled the music. You guys constantly booked, always.
Always,
music,
man.
Right? We'll never know what RBL really sold record-wise.
At all.
There's
Not
so
all.
many unaccounted for.
Man, in a minute, cuffed a lot of stuff, man. You know what I mean, to protect themselves because they didn't want to pay them royalties. But you know, in the end, it's like, man, what I'm blessed to just have a solid fan base, man. That, you know, just be a part of that '90s era to where we could still eat off of it, man. I was part of that golden era, especially in the Bay Area when you had dudes like E40 and them, you know, the Loonies, the Richie Rich and them, you know, to where the link was too short. All, you know, it's like I'm blessed to be a part of that class, to where, you know, we got a big fan base, really a Latino fan base, you know, Hispanic fan base who really support us. You know what I mean? And we stay working, man, and we blessed to be able to keep feeding them, you know, merchandise. You know, they still want CDs, and you know, and I'm definitely pressing it up and giving them that.
Y'all dropped any vinyl lately?
Vinyl too, yeah. We did the 30th anniversary for the Lesson to Be Learned, and we finna also do the 30th anniversary this year to the 2024 is the 30th anniversary for the Ruthless by Law album, man. So we finna do sort of like an unplugged type thing, man, in the city. We finna get in one of them halls and we finna do a live band, the whole nine, and perform a couple songs, tell the stories behind it. It's gonna be like Storytellers on MTV mixed with a little / unplugged. You know what I mean? So we finna do that. So like what the Delinquents did, when I seen them do that, I was like, that's dope, because that's what we got going on for our 30th anniversary for that album. Yes, sir.
And just to see how the branding, like I said, it's been so stable and been a pillar. Like you see those three letters, you see RBL. It's synonymous with NWA. If you from California, if you from the West, it's the same shit when you see those letters.
Yeah.
415 too is an
Can't forget 415.
Yeah. That was a big influence, man. But the thing I did was I just wanted to make sure, you know what I mean, that we keep the torch lit for Mr. C and Hitman, and it don't look goofy. It don't look, you know. I tried to make it to where, you know, when you see RBL, it's like something you want to be associated with. It look dope. It look clean. You know, and even like what I say, you know, it's being older dudes over 50 plus, and you know, our swag is right. You know, you don't want to be out here looking like you shopping at the flea market, looking goofy. That ain't what we do in the Bay. You know what I mean? We you know, it's dudes out here like Frisco, Oakland, we got swag out here. So you know what I mean? So I it's one of them things where I wanted that our brand when it comes to just doing shirts, hats. Everything. I want it to be clean and want it to be where the fans want to be a part of it. You know what I mean?
That's dope, man.
Do limited releases. You know what I mean?
Being that, you know, watching habits of people, right, and seeing that the things that they do and the results of the things that they do, right, like by owning the same property for so many years,
right,
and you sharing that with me and allowing me to see that and having that skylark for that long, different shit like that lets me know, you know what I'm saying, where you stand as far as being stable. But before we go, I just want you to leave the people with some words of being able to stay consistent and not falling off, even if you have hard times, because people use hard times to go on and let themselves fall off instead of fighting through it. So how did Black C continue that?
Man, just having a stable foundation, man. I see, you know, I'm blessed to still have my moms, like my brother / cousin, right? He lost his mom. My boy JJ, like all my friends done lost their mamas, man. You know what I mean? My boy Alias, all of them, man. I've been blessed to have moms still in my life. You know, I've been blessed to be able to just have a solid foundation. When I lost Mr. C, when I lost Hitman, they were still there to pick me up. And that's been the thing, man. Just really just having that foundation, man, of just, you know, people rooting for you. And when they rooting for you, man, you know, it keep you motivated. And that's been the thing, man. Just we've got the same people we've been dealing with for the last 40 years, man. Our circle was so small it's a dot. You know what I mean? And they solid. Solid as a rock, for real though. You know what I mean? So that's really all it is, man. Just having a solid foundation, man.
Before we get out of here, can you guys leave Lil D with some words, man, just for his 55th, having this black excellence, having us all together, having these events where we all bring the best of the best out. You know what
Man,
I'm saying?
hey.
And for this moment at least, it's all love. You know
Man, all love, man. Hey,
love,
little
all
partner,
love.
hey, you are appreciated for sure,
Definitely.
man. Hey,
Shout out,
Frisco
happy
to the
birthday,
O. Hey, man, we love what he doing, and we love having OGs that's highly respected like that, that can pull this off, no problems. His last event, I didn't want it to end. All white, man, hey, it was like an adult playground. I didn't want to leave that thing, you know what I mean? So, hey, this event, the energy is good. It's the same way, man. We love having people like him, you know, James Beasley, dudes like that around, man, who really got that respect, who can pull these type of events together. Hey, man, you are appreciated, man, and we love you for sure.
What's next for RBL?
Man, right now, like I said, we're working on that 30th anniversary. You know, we got the book out. Man, it's just really we just keeping it moving. We just keep working. That's it. You know what I mean?
One time for the people, y'all social medias who don't know, in case they've been under a rock.
Man, at RBL Posse, hey, at Black C, at DFolks_RBL. You know what I mean? That's it.
Man, I appreciate y'all like a motherfucker.
You know I love you, brother. You know I love you, baby. You my favorite, baby. Come on now. You my favorite, man. Come on now.
Man,
For sure that.
Motherfucking Posse, man.
Yes, sir. 415.
You know now.
Yeah.
Stay on blue. I'm just trying to stay racked up like you.
Put an 8 in a 1 and do magic. Tryna stretch hair on like elastic. Eco-friendly drug dealer, I don't waste no plastic. Use all 4 corners of that baggie. All I ever wanted was a bankroll. So I pull up on Champ before the bank close. Say no to stank hoes and stank clothes. No paramedic pimpin', nigga, we don't save hoes. Yeah, rest in peace to Lil